At the Supreme Court, where we've just concluded the hearings in the Section 377 case. We know they started last week. It's not been as long as obviously something like Aadhaar. The judges have heard both sides. The people who are arguing that Section 377 needs to be read down, that it needs to be read and construed in such a way that it doesn't include consensual acts between consenting adults. This was concluded by Thursday last week. We've been hearing till today the arguments by those who are saying that no, Section 377 should be retained as it is, that consensual homosexual act should not be decriminalized. Now, this set of arguments today included Suresh Kumar Kaushal, who is the man whose petition caused the Supreme Court to uphold the validity of Section 377 back in 2013 and reverse the Delhi High Court's Nas Foundation judgment. The judges today have reserved their judgment, and the expectation is that it will take at least a couple of weeks, if not a month or so, before we get a judgment from them. What's being asked here, of course, remember, is that not only should Section 377 be read down to not include consensual same-sex acts, there's also been a request by some of the petitioners that there should also be a declaration of no discrimination against the LGBT plus community. Of course, what we need to note here is that the government has not taken a stance on Section 377, but has asked for the court to limit itself purely to the issue of criminalization or decriminalization of consensual same-sex acts in private. Today's hearings saw some pretty strange arguments, including a lot of them about whether or not homosexual relations, allowing it increases the risk of HIV and AIDS. A lot of it was, there was even actually an incident where, to try and prove this, a fake news kind of report had been, and document had been generated and provided to the court, taking a page from the American Psychiatric Manual and merging it with a random page from some sort of hate speech website, which the court had already called one of the lawyers out for before. So it's ended on a pretty strong note. You'd think the view seems to be that Section 377 will be read down. We still need to see what else the court is willing to do. And that's it from the hearings here.